Jordan's priority list at this moment in time.
We're live though.
Are we?
Yeah.
Mine says off air.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
now it's live.
Okay, hold on.
If you got off air, you'd be dead.
Oh, that's out of air.
If you got, yeah, okay. I have to let that joke go. Nothing funny is going to come of it. What are we doing here?
Creating links.
I'm just waiting for the go ahead.
Hold on. Hold.
Holding.
He's the goat head.
Hold. Hold. Okay, hold. And go!
Yes, Mickey Mutineer. Welcome, Swab, Scalawagon, Sons of Bitch, Wibbly Wobbly, officially is unofficial, wildly inaccurate, yet dead nuts on Disney podcasting, inappropriate on so many levels. And tonight, we are apologizing profusely for our lack of preparation on this joke. It's another hard word to say in accent.
Joke?
Preparation?
Yes.
Lack.
News. We have more news than you can shake a stack at. The best news. Also, stick shaking has been banned in the Disney park.
Thanks, Dimitri.
Oh, never mind. And for main topics, lawn chair Imagineering, Spaceship Earth edition.
Wow, you nailed it, Dimitri. You got every word almost right.
Well, I was thinking Imagineering already have Inga in, so I couldn't add it in there for.
Whoa.
So when ing is already on a word,
It just makes it more confusing.
You could go with like Imagineering.
No, then it just sounds silly.
Dimitri, you sound silly, just as is.
That's kind of not
Rude?
it's problematic.
Oh, Dimitri, just in general.
No, you, Jake.
All right, I got it. But
If I could describe Dimitri in one word, it would not be problematic. Probably drunk, yeah.
So I got the.
Oh, hi, Josh.
I got the Pepsi Bubbly sparkling water.
What is that?
It's just
It's
flavored
Michael
sparkling
Bublé water.
But anyways,
I'm gonna make a funny joke at some
there's
point.
a little thing on it. See that? It says "Hold cans with me."
That's very
That
forward.
It means
that
butts.
should-
I made
that should
a
be
joke
on
about that
Jordan's
before.
shirt.
Yeah, that was on a billboard. I made a joke about that billboard being dumb.
Oh,
What the
really?
fuck does hold cans with me mean?
I don't
Sounds
know.
like butts.
I mean, if you're going to hold cans and butts, put it on a billboard. I don't know where that joke was going. Back up.
Hold cans with me.
Wait, Josh, what does that stuff taste like? Like, is it better than LaCroix?
The
Of
Croix.
course.
Yeah, I think it's got more flavor.
Okay, well, like most things in the world have more flavor. I could light a candle and breathe in the other room and it'll have more flavor than LaCroix. But it'll be waxy.
You're not supposed to breathe with your tongue, dummy.
Snakes smell with their tongue.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, every time I go to the zoo, there's some guy with a snake who's like telling me that it smells with its tongue.
I mean, they
I'm
only
like,
have so many appendages that there's fun facts about.
Do you look at him and say, "How do you know what his tongue smells like?" And walk away.
And now that I'm going to now.
Flip that on him. Just flip it right around.
I'm always at the zoo with like mom
He's just
friends, so I
he's
can't
like the
be
snake.
weird. I need to go alone.
He's just letting the snake lick in his nostrils. You should probably feel that tongue on the back of your eyeballs.
That just made my nose like tickle. Could you imagine having a snake just Right up there, just no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
The camera put up my nose, and that was the most excruciating pain ever.
I got shots up my nose when I was younger.
Yeah, but Josh's camera was an SLR.
Yeah, that's why it hurt.
That's why he has this sexy nasally drone now. It's still up there.
Yeah,
picture
when your
this.
Biore strips.
Oh,
That's why I need for sleeping in the fucking hotels. Holy shit! Why didn't I think of that?
you wore them for like 2 years straight, and then they just disappeared. Did you just have one
24/7.
box?
Dude, I can't have more than 3 things in my mind at the same time.
3 things on your nose.
And you already got snake tongues in a camera, so like you only have room for one more.
I know.
What are we doing
I
here?
won't forget where I live.
We're welcoming to the show Jordan, everybody.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Hey!
Oh my God! Thank you so much. Good to be here. Good to
Hey.
be here.
Hey,
At
glad
least
you
someone's
bring the
excited to be
energy.
here.
This is pretty low on his priority list right now, Jake. So like, doesn't
No.
do.
I've made up this thing in my mind that Jordan was just waiting patiently to be introduced. Like, he's very polite. If you've ever hung out with Jordan, you will know how polite Jordan's like, I have not been mentioned yet. I will sit here until my name is mentioned.
I
Since
will
his-
wait patiently.
Since his name was mentioned, you know what? Let's mention everybody's name. I'm Jake.
I'm Annie.
I'm Josh.
And I'm the aforementioned Jordan.
And soon to make an appearance, maybe, is Shayna.
She'll come.
Or not.
She'll be never. She'll be nova.
She'll be here eventually. Maybe next
Right,
week.
I
don't
can
know.
speak Ubby Dubby and Alfalfa.
At the same time?
Fun fact. That
Well, I mean, if you're going to brag
right.
about it, I mean,
like, hey, I do a cool thing. Oh, let me poop on it. Sorry that you don't speak any languages besides English, which you barely speak.
it's true. I'm like a step below or above Dimitri, depending on if you're standing on your head or not.
Depending on what that word means, because you don't know.
And how many INGs there are in it. That's callback to earlier in this very episode. I'm glad I could make this callback. Hey guys, let's talk some Disney.
Let's do this.
1 or 2 fist bumps.
We have choices now.
Dealer's choice.
There were 2. I don't know if you heard either of them.
I didn't.
No, I didn't hear a single one.
Wow. I guess you'll have to listen again.
Jordan, are you wearing a Tower of
What
Terror
happened?
shirt?
I'm kind of wearing a Tower of Terror shirt.
Oh.
It says Tower of Terror, never heard of her, and it has a picture of Rocket.
I like that.
Tower.
Take that, Disneyland fans.
Yeah.
I like that. That's like subversive.
So shout out to my friend on Twitter at NickWaymania for making this shirt. You can go to his TeePublic site and grab one for yourself.
Or if you don't want to go to TeePublic, you can go to Store Frontier and get a Jordan shirt or a Mickey Mutineer shirt.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like an acceptable thing to make fun of. But if you had a shirt that said like it's just stairs, people would probably like pummel you.
Yeah.
What?
Let's make an anti-Frozen ride shirt and send it to Safari Dave. He'll appreciate it.
Why does he like Frozen?
Oh, he loves
He
it.
loves
It's his favorite.
Frozen. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Frozen Ever After?
It's his favorite ride in the park. You can't ride it enough.
It's nobody's favorite ride in the park.
Well,
I
They
bet
took
it's not
Maelstrom?
somebody's.
haven't talked to Safari Dave, then have you?
They took Maelstrom and made it worse.
It can't be.
Yeah, no, they didn't. Josh, now you're just lying. Stop
Maelstrom
telling
had-
stories.
I could rewrite the shit out of Maelstrom.
When's the last time you wrote it?
Frozen Ever After?
No,
No,
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
Before it died.
Oh, so you haven't even...
You don't say. You mean you didn't write it after it closed?
You haven't even written it recently. Some fan you are.
Rode the Ghost of Maelstrom once.
Look, you just made my point for me. It's not a good ride. You haven't even ridden it in like, what, 5 years?
It's better than fucking Frozen is. Frozen Ever After is stupid.
You call yourself a fan and you don't even have a real working replica of the ride in your backyard.
My point is that Maelstrom was not a good ride.
I have all the water. It's just in one spot instead of spread out in a river.
In no way was it a good ride.
It's because it was a great ride.
Fucking Frozen Ever After.
It wasn't. I went on it before it closed, and I expected to feel sad or something. I expected to feel something.
I expected to feel.
Yes. It was as though my heart had frozen.
I felt like there was a hole in the rock that needed repaired. Does anyone remember that? Hey guys, we have way too much news to go through, so let's just skip it.
Okay.
Plant Watch is closing.
Wait, what's closing?
Plant Watch.
Hey, hold on, Josh. Hold on. We're starting with entertainment first. We're not even into the parks yet, guys.
Rafiki's Plant Watch. Is that where you go watch plants grow? Oh wait, no, that's the land. Am I right?
Top. Nice. Anyway, hey, in entertainment news, over the last 2 weeks, there were 2 major movie trailers released.
Finally. No, one popping. That's what Heidi
Can't wait to talk about that Transformers trailer.
No, we're not talking about that one, Jordan. That is a Universal subsidy, and we are not discussing it here.
Well, it sounds like we're discussing it.
Oh, shit. Guys, it looks really good. I'm actually excited for a Transformers movie. But before that...
They're fixing the timeline.
No, they're not. It can't be fixed, Josh. But, okay, first of all, there was a Captain Marvel trailer that came out. That looks good.
Looked very good.
Just sit this one out, Annie.
What?
Captain Marvel. You can just... Well, it is Brie Larson, though, so come back in. All right. And Josh left. What the hell? No one's fault. Anyway, yeah, Captain Marvel.
Oh, I saw her on like a poster, right?
Yeah, in her little get-up.
Yeah, I like when she has a ponytail.
She, yeah, that movie looks really great. Jordan?
I agree. I'm into it. I like with the. I mean, this is in the trailer too,
I still won't see it.
But the introduction of Skrulls.
Yeah, we've been waiting
to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which they couldn't use technically. Yeah, they couldn't use squirrels, Annie. Squirrels. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Squirrel!
Squirrel. Wait a minute. They couldn't use the Skrulls because technically, I guess they were under the Fox portion of the property.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Squirrels are rodents, and then foxes are like.
And then there's that rabbit.
So.
I can't even say it. Okay, I'm sorry.
So anyway, I didn't know Skrulls or squirrels or anything like that was under the Fox banner.
Yeah, I think. God, and I feel like maybe they were under the Fantastic Four portion of the Fox deal. Don't quote me on that, but I know that they couldn't use them, which is why they ended up not using them for the first Avengers movie, and they created the Chitauri instead of using Skrulls, if I'm not mistaken. But now this kind of opens up the Marvel Universe for a potential secret invasion storyline post Avengers 4. So
I'm into that. It's funny. I feel like Marvel keeps doing this thing where like they've been working on Captain Marvel for a while, and the Fox deal just went through. So were they just like pushing that line the whole time? Like, oh, I hope we get Skrulls. I hope we get Skrulls, because they did the exact same thing with Civil War. They're like, oh, I hope we get Spider-Man. We're just gonna assume he's in the movie. Okay, good. It went through.
Yeah,
Spider-Man. And bye, Jordan.
Oh.
Anyway, about squirrels.
So Squirrel Girl is making her appearance in Captain Marvel. Next up
What?
in...
Are you serious?
Yes.
No.
No, Annie, we are.
Wait, is
Alakazam! Jordan is now Sheena.
What the fuck?
Yay!
Is Squirrel Girl's dinosaur going to be in it?
Yeah, completely. And the big pink dragon.
I think you're
Lockheed.
now.
Yeah, completely. Next up in news, did anyone see the Mary Poppins Returns trailer, which has nothing to do with Batman Returns, come to find out?
Shocking.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, it looks good. It looks
but
like
I saw that it was there.
It was. It looked like a Mary Poppins sequel. Like, all right, okay. When they announced this movie, my mind was like, "Are you effing kidding me? Why would you even attempt this?" And now I'm kind of more on the lines of, "Okay, I can see why you're attempting this." They got hand drawn animation back into it and everything.
I'm not like super interested. I feel like I want to watch it. Like, I want to rent it on like a weird day.
I feel like it'd be a weird movie to go to like a midnight screening opening night to have like the crowd energy.
Well, no shit. I'm not sure I want to see it at the theater at all.
Yeah, but you need to like bring that energy.
Now I just
Bring your own energy.
I cannot imagine the annoying ass motherfuckers that would be at a midnight Poppins release. Oh my god, you know how many costumes, and fucking, like, little bird head umbrellas and shit people would have. People would be like cosplaying the fucking horses and shit.
I'm gonna dress up like a penguin. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm going.
You don't even like see Poppins.
Like a what?
I saw it once. Right now, Jordan.
It's just his logo. What a douche.
I have a question for him as soon as he appears. Anyway, yeah, I'm totally going to the midnight screening of Poppins 2. Jordan, are you going to go to the midnight screening opening night of Poppins 2?
We're all going to go. Will you come with us? Can he hear us?
I think he's appalled and disgusted.
That's how I took it at first. I'm still unsure. I'm still unsure.
Giuseppe, can we get an audio check on Jordan? Thanks. He's texting. Okay.
He would know if he couldn't hear us.
Jordan's really good at the straight face game. This is fantastic for radio. I also like referring to this as radio.
What's a funny word? Well, oh no.
He texted us. He said, "Hold on, my computer is messing up."
Oh.
Must be the Atlanta area. There's a magnetic force.
Must be.
Such a drama queen.
Yeah, so much drama.
You can't call Jordan a drama queen. Hey, next up in news. Now we're moving on to the parks, guys. Now we are moving on to the parks. 2 weeks ago, people were throwing fits, absolute effing fits, over news that the gondola will not be air conditioned.
No shit. Who's ever heard of a fucking air-conditioned gondola?
Right?
Yeah. Disney fans that expect the world not to.
I mean,
how do you run
wrapped up in the extension cords and
the
shit.
electricity? Yeah.
Hey, and I'm Jordan.
Anyway, Jordan, gondolas.
Oh, everybody give Jordan attention.
No, hold on. I think Shayna jumping on kicked me off, so that's the story I'm going with.
Well, then you guys need to fight.
Fight.
I think I would win.
Who am I punching?
I don't know.
Because on my screen it's Shayna.
Who do you bet on?
Okay, well, see, here's the thing. Like, you're not supposed to hit somebody with glasses, but we both have glasses, so what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Take them off and hit each other.
Well, no, if you can't hit somebody with glasses, then clearly two people with glasses can hit each other. That's how it works.
It cancels out.
Oh, a negative. Okay.
Because, mathematically, 2 wrongs make a right.
It's true.
3
right. It's on, Duncan.
What's on Duncan?
We're going to fight.
Oh,
American runs on it. I say American.
Hold on. We got a title of the episode right there. American runs on Duncan.
Yeah.
Do you get that a lot?
Yeah.
He's like, so tired of America.
I mean, Jordan, if it makes you feel any better, you can throw a Jake from State Farm joke right back at me.
No, I'm not gonna because I would never.
What about Josh from Progressive, though?
She sounds hideous.
I'll take the high road.
What about
from State Farm? I'm a Josh from Progressive.
What about Shayna from like Nowhere Ever?
That's the worst spokesmodel ever.
Whatever
I
happened
mean,
to
I'm
Flo?
Jewish, whatever.
What were we just talking about? Oh, air conditioning gondolas.
So there was a picture. There was a picture of the gondola, of one on the back of a trailer, and the truck it was on looked very air conditioned, but the gondola on the trailer they have very, very, very reflective windows. So it's not going to be a greenhouse in there. It's going to bounce that sunlight right back where it came from. Like, I'm sure.
Well, you're not sitting in there and having fucking lunch.
You don't know what I'm doing in there.
Could be cracking one out. You don't know.
Fucking grill up a cheese sandwich, Annie.
Just get on the gondola with my George Foreman mini grill.
Yeah.
Can't stop me. Oh, there's no electricity though.
You guys all froze, but so is it closed up? Like you're gonna suffocate to death?
Yes, it is a closed box.
If I'm lucky.
So it's not open like the ghetto ones at like Six Flags.
It's like puppy in the car.
Yes, they actually put a dog in with you as well.
Yay!
And a canary. If the canary dies,
and there's a porta potty on one side.
It's
like a prison toilet in the corner.
Yeah.
Hot.
And they're like, here's your fucking experimental community thing, guys.
And then you flush it like an RV, and it just wherever your flow just
yes.
Wait, is that your flushing an RV impression?
Yep.
Okay.
Shitter's full.
What's Planet Watch gonna be? We're gonna finish that.
That's where
right?
we dumped the shit from the gondolas.
That's they're closing it.
So Rafiki's Planet Watch. That's next up on news. Disney has not announced that it's closing. However, they told all the cast members that work there that it is closing at the end of October because all the poop that comes from the gondolas has to go into those buildings.
Maybe they just hate the whole staff for it, so they're just laying out the holes. They're rehiring.
Animal Kingdom wouldn't just lay off an entire set of staff.
Rafiki's staff, because his staff.
He's got staff.
I'm trying to work in a staph infection joke, and it's just not coming.
Ew.
Yeah. Well, there's your staph infection joke. Anyway, Planet Watch is closing. They have not announced what's going to replace it. However,
where is that even? I don't know.
Planet Watch?
Yeah.
It's at the back of the bus.
You gotta take the train to it.
What's that bus?
The Planet Watch bus.
Oh.
You gotta take that the one-way train from Africa.
That's my biggest thing.
Wrong way. On the one-way track.
Yeah.
I thought so.
It seems like we should be getting somewhere.
Well, not to Rafiki's Planet Watch.
That's not how the song goes.
Allegedly.
They should turn it into a haunted werewolf island.
It's not a runaway train, and it's a one-way train, not a runaway train.
Yeah, did you not see that movie?
But do goats turn into werewolves?
Yeah, one-way train, never going back. That song.
Turns
one way.
It's runaway
you never go back.
It's runaway train.
No.
It's wrong way on a one-way track.
Listen, none of you look homeless, so you can't sing this song.
Hey, I spend most of my day looking homeless, so.
That's true.
Have you
not as homeless as that guy?
I spend most of my day making Jake look homeless as well.
Congratulations.
Anyway, here's my question about Planet Watch closing. What are they going to do with the train? Because they just opened that new Harambe Market where the backdrop was the train. It was kind of centered on this train.
Can't they still just have you ride a train? Yeah.
Oh.
They'll just drive the empty train back and forth.
I guess you could just
air conditioning on this train?
Yeah, I guess you could still
What
just
about
run the
the
train.
steamboat? The air conditioning on that?
You can't put a steamboat on the train
What
tracks,
about the
Annie.
flying carpets?
No,
Fucking watch me.
The steamboat has
Watch out,
literally
they
the
spit.
opposite of air conditioning. It has a giant heater.
Yes.
It's a steam generator.
Open burning tire fire.
Anyway, I think we should put Zootopia there. Moving on.
That's what everybody says, but then everybody doesn't realize that that movie is full of scientific racism. But whatever. Moving
Tell
on.
us how you really feel, Jordan.
Wait, wasn't that
What?
the point of
No,
that
we
movie?
don't.
The whole point of the movie is
I didn't hear it.
Can't we get along?
yeah, the whole point of the movie is that they're
Right,
Isn't
but
like
you do
that,
realize the whole first part of that movie, before everything is resolved, is Judy Hopps using scientific racism to say why Nick is lesser than. Like,
yeah,
because by a lot, yes, that is not good.
right. Because the lesson is that that's not good.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's
That's
base an
what
entire
I'm
land off of
telling you.
this.
I mean, I still don't like it.
I mean, it exists. You're not gonna like everything in the world.
She had a character arc, Jordan. She learned.
Yeah,
She learned better.
She
Right?
learned how not to be racist.
Everybody learned in that movie, except for the people that didn't.
And in her defense, she suffered from people being racist against her.
it's true.
So she overcame both of those. She overcame being judged and having
True. Everyone thought she was just a dumb bunny.
Prejudice and
And-
racism.
and she had, like, she had things that like preconceived notions about him, and they both learned together. That was the whole point of the whole movie.
This is an entire episode. Just moving on. Just
Jordan always hates my ideas.
Next up in news. Hey, speaking of things going away. So,
Jordan.
What? No. No,
Oh,
Jordan.
all right.
Don't.
Well, see
No,
you
no,
guys.
Jordan. No, she. Shayna, you did this. You did this, Shayna.
Holy
I hope
shit,
you're
that was
happy.
a joke.
No, it got real. And now
I
Josh
zoned out thinking about racism. I have no idea what we're talking about. I would love to watch that tape back and see how long I was like.
Oh, thank goodness he's back.
I
Okay,
can't
Shayna,
breathe.
stop crying. Jordan, you made Shayna cry.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll see you guys later.
No, don't do it. Okay, so at the beginning of this millennium, Epcot came out with a fireworks show to ring in the new millennium.
Does anyone listen to this? Like, does anyone ever tweet at us anymore?
We get downloads.
I had a friend send me a Facebook message saying that he was listening, and then,
Someone's watching right now.
yeah.
It's probably Jordan.
No,
Who
it's not
are
me.
you?
My friend Joe was watching earlier. I don't know if he's watching anymore.
I feel like we get more views, like, watching us now. Like, our videos get 18 views.
Damn, yes.
It's about 17 more than I
Yeah,
expected.
like, you know, like when
Moving
people
on
would be like, haha, you said a thing, now I'm saying stuff to you.
I want people to interact with us, but I don't think people want to freely admit that they listen to us, like out
They
in a
don't,
public
and I
forum.
don't blame them.
Yeah.
Joe is still watching, so he's our watcher. Hi, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Hello,
Everybody
Joe.
wave hi to Joe.
What do you know?
Watcher.
I just
Don't-
got back
don't-
from the Bloodhound show.
Don't.
And I
do
work
that,
in a
Joe.
button factory.
We have one watcher. Don't alienate him.
Blood factory.
What?
Button factory.
Button.
Button. Don't judge me, Annie Clarf.
I was just singing Bloodhound Gang songs. I don't know why. I'm not proud of that at all.
I
Joe
like
says
them.
hello, everyone.
Anyway, so this fireworks show for the new millennium has stuck around quite longer than the beginning of the new millennium. And
Gee,
so now,
what fireworks are you talking about?
Wishes
Dream a dream.
was
Wish-
gone last year, and now Illuminations Reflections of Earth is next up on the chopping block.
Illuminations.
I'm not as torn up about this as I probably should be. I'm kind
I
of.
don't care either.
It's my favorite fireworks show.
Maelstrom style.
It's
Check it
my
out.
favorite permanent fireworks show, or it's my favorite non-seasonal fireworks show.
So but yeah, it's overstayed its welcome. Let's move on. Let's get something else. Shayna.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's gonna stink that it's gone, but the thing that upsets me the most is no more Christmas or holiday illuminations, because that was the real. That was the real deal.
No more Christmas ever.
Oh yeah, that was another announcement.
Damn it, Christmas is over.
Disney is just putting Christmas on the chopping block, so not just in the parks, in your house too.
Yeah.
It's just bean counting.
You better kind of swing in Disney.
Disney just bought all your houses.
Oh, that was nice of them.
Thanks for thinking about me, Disney.
Right.
You're getting laid off.
Great, but I just got my new job.
Well, there goes that tour tomorrow.
And last up in news, second to last up in news, something about layoffs at Animal Kingdom. Jordan, what do you got on that?
No, it was Hollywood Studios. I remember reading something about a week ago, or maybe it was like 4 or 5 days ago, and of course a lot of people on Twitter were up in a tizzy about it. Apparently they are laying off or getting rid of the street actors in Hollywood Studios.
That's a shame.
Citizens
All right.
Hollywood.
Oh, that's what I missed on Twitter.
It's the citizens arrest.
Isn't it? Oh, there's Sophia. Isn't it? Sierra? Ooh.
Oh, hi, Sophia.
Ooh. Sophia says it all.
And of course, Disney
temporary?
announced a change, so there was outrage, as you would think.
What? That's not the Diz Twitter I know.
So sick of outrage.
We need enrage.
I'm outraged about outrage.
Not enrage.
It's just like, don't people get tired? Like, I feel like.
No, they don't. That's how they function.
Yeah.
That's like their equivalent of like nourishment. If I can be angry at Disney, I can live forever.
Oh, we also lost Star-Lord and Groot at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, well, I'm fine with that. That Star-Lord was awful.
They try like paging.
My Star-Lord was pretty cool.
I was outraged by it.
They're putting Mike and Sully back there.
Oh, wait, where?
Yes.
Where Star-Lord and Groot is.
I want a picture of Sully and Chewbacca together now.
Ooh.
Nah, Mike and Chewbacca.
I'm fine with either of these, really.
But somebody's got to be standing in front of him.
I need Mike and Chewbacca and Sully and BB-8. That's what I need.
Like right on the border of Star Wars Land and Toy Story Land. I mean, there's an audience for everything.
Even this, apparently. Hi, Joe.
Yeah, so is that because they're going to put Star-Lord and Groot over in Epcot now?
That could be a possibility.
I really hate Guardians
right
of Epcot.
There's that outrage, Annie.
I'm
Careful.
into it. Yeah.
I'm not outraged. I don't
Sounds like you're outraged. No, it sounds like an outrage to me.
She's mid-raged.
Mid-rage.
There's middle ground here? I didn't know we could go medium.
Yes. Annie's mid-raged. She's just a little upset.
Well, then I feel like I'm mid-raged about a lot of things. First of all, let me tell you about you people.
Life is all about everything sucking.
Yeah.
That's not the positive.
Why should Epcot be any different?
What's happening here?
I'm so confused.
Did the show just go down a notch? Are we bringing the show down?
Wait, can we do that?
People should be grateful that Disney was even there for them to be outraged about.
Whoa, you just put a positive spin on outrage. What the hell? This is a very moody episode. We are bouncing all over the place.
I mean, we should all be wearing, like, eyeliner and stuff.
I'm wearing eyeliner.
I'm wearing eyeliner.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Thanks. Last up in news, something about ticketing.
Yeah, that happened.
Something's happening.
Jordan get a ticket?
No, I don't want to talk
Jordan
about
parked in his driveway again. God damn it.
Parked in my driveway again, and I got another $25 parking ticket. Son of a bitch.
Yours is only 25. Mine was 100.
For parking in Jordan's driveway?
Yes.
Jordan's been the one ticketing. No, Chelsea.
Jordan drew with the crayon. It's like with a post-it on my windshield. I had to give him $100 so he could go home.
Chelsea quit her job like 8 months ago. She's just been fake ticketing people.
Oh shit! Why didn't I think of that? Man,
All
I
that
could pay
time
off this Disney trip.
Yeah, all that time you spent job searching, you just create your own job, Jordan. Scamming people.
Clearly, Chelsea's smarter
Well,
than Jordan.
listen, hold on. If I can get 2 people to follow me and just invest in my business, then they can get 2 people each.
Ooh, I'll be right under you.
Okay, Annie, you're.
Oh,
in
me
with
too. Me too. Me too. I'll be.
Good.
Aw.
Okay, Jake. Okay, Jake. So, do you guys each know 2 people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Josh and Shayna.
No, that's
Okay.
not 2 people.
Wait, no, it's fine. Andy, you get Josh and Shayna.
Yes.
Jake, you.
I'm no, fuck this.
Wait, hold on, Josh. Wait, do you
I'm
know
not
2
falling for
people?
this again, Jordan.
I'm gonna be a chameleonaire.
Wait, no, no. Listen to me. This is on the up and up. Do you know 2 people?
No.
No,
You know 2 bears.
dude.
Come
yeah.
on, Josh. You're on my team.
Listen, you're married. I know you know at least one other person than us.
Pretty sure you have an 18-year-old son. I mean, he counts as a person.
Oh,
Kind of.
he's
It's like
legal
a
now.
Yeah.
greater commentary on the
That's
fact
2
that you
people.
can never really know someone.
Look.
I feel like we just put Josh
All right.
on the spot.
Wait, hold on. Back to Jake. Jake, do you know 2 more people?
Oh yeah, totally.
No, okay, good. Then you can sign them up. They'll invest. And then step 3, question mark. Step 4, profit.
What is the product?
Weight loss.
Moving on.
Writing tickets in Jordan's driveway. Duh.
Yeah.
So we just invite 2 people to your driveway? What? How does this work?
Yep.
Listen, I'm still working out details.
You're running a brothel, aren't you?
Not to
Don't
your
think
knowledge.
about Chelsea that way.
Whoa.
Oh,
Come on, that was funny.
no.
Hurtful.
There's a lot of pussy over here.
Of all the people to make a pussy joke, I wasn't expecting
Baxter,
Jordan.
I've got Spooky, and I've got Stella. They'll work for money. Or cat treats. I don't know. I haven't figured out yet. I think cat treats are probably higher on their.
It's giving me a weird mental image, Jordan.
What? They do.
They turn tricks? Is that what you're going to say? They turn
Maybe.
tricks for cat treats?
You don't know.
Oh, man.
That picture you always send of him suddenly has a whole new kind of.
There's our
to it.
explicit rating right there.
All right.
Hey, let's move right into our main topic, and here to tell us about the main topic is Josh.
Oh, fuck, what? Okay, so, well, since Siemens is out at Spaceship Earth,
Whoa!
we need to.
Did they go to Jordan's house?
Well, first off, we need to figure out a new sponsor for Spaceship Earth, and then we need an lawn chair, Imagineer, Spaceship Earth into what it's going to be under new sponsorship.
For new listeners and Joe, we need to give the definition of lawn chair Imagineering.
Yeah,
Josh?
let's just kind of hold my beer while I fix this.
And fix it.
That's it's the Mutineer version. Hold my beer while I fix this.
Fix.
Yeah. And we're fixing.
More like improving, really,
Right.
to our taste.
That too.
Who is
Someone in a
What the hell
commercial
is
jet
that?
airliner?
Who was that?
It wasn't
didn't-
me.
I didn't hear anything.
Clearly,
I
it was
think
not
it was
me.
Annie.
Otherwise,
It
I
was
would have
Annie,
totally
she
lived up
muted.
to that. Oh.
Apparently, a 747 just landed in front of her house.
Good luck, Annie.
Let us know if it's the president.
Oh, or don't.
Yeah, that's. Yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah.
we'll pass.
Give him a parking ticket.
Yeah, I mean, if he's going to go
Oh,
to
he
Namath's
could
house
be the
against
second
Jordan.
person she knows.
Yeah, but give him a parking ticket for $35. I know he has the money.
No, let's go 55. F him.
Whoa. Gouging the customers, Shayna.
Hello, do you want me to be a business partner or not?
Do our tax dollars pay for his spray tan?
Jordan's?
Okay, so who's going first?
Well, we need a sponsor first.
Okay.
I went
So are we
backwards.
each? Are we agreeing upon a sponsor and then
Well, yeah, let's just everybody throw out a couple of names. And
group think?
we'll
Okay.
agree on it.
Jordan
Little
Gasly.
Debbie?
No, Jordan wins. Yours
I
are much
was
better than mine.
I
No
was
offense.
thinking Acme.
Acme? The whole thing will just roll away.
I feel like
You can't-
I feel like everybody's gonna get hit on the head with an anvil.
Welcome to Epcot. Here's your anvil. Welcome to Epcot. Here's your rocket sled. Welcome to Epcot. Here's your giant hammer.
I'm so angry.
Welcome to Epcot. Here's your outrage. Did Acme make outrage? You shouldn't give the outraged people giant hammers. Isn't Acme a company that makes everything?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what Acme stands for.
Is it?
Allegedly, a company makes everything.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa. Today I learned.
I need to back this up. Hold on. Anyway,
Acme
What?
Markets is a supermarket chain operating in 177 stores throughout Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey. What the hell? This is a legitimate Wikipedia for Acme.
wait, what?
Are they? They're
It's a
really
real
real?
Subsidiary of Albertsons
What?
and part of the presence in the Northeast headquarter.
oh well.
What
I
the
found
shit
the
is
Looney
this?
Tunes. I found the Looney Tunes one.
It was established in 1891. Well,
So it's a real
expecting to learn
company. I
this.
think Josh can have that. Oh wait, here we go. I got the answer. It is a misconception that Acme is an acronym standing for such things as a company making everything. So I'm wrong.
Oh, well, today I unlearned.
They made whistles.
Learned two things today.
Yeah.
Missiles with
sirens,
fuses on them.
and rocket packs.
I kind of want.
They went from whistles and sirens to rocket packs.
I kind of want Little Debbie to sponsor Spaceship Earth. No, I'm serious. Like, I want the future technology of snack cakes. Like, from the caveman scene where they're making unleavened bread.
Just leave it how it is, but have like product placement everywhere. Like the guy sleeping, and there's like some like Hostess wrappers on the table next to him. Or, like Da Vinci's like
Hostess
Da
isn't Little Debbie.
Vinci's painting a Swiss roll on the ceiling.
yeah, like the Afro ladies like holding a Twinkie.
Is that her name?
The Matrix tunnel is just zebra cakes. Just
Just hitting you in the face.
See, it's already working.
hold on. No, Josh's idea is way better. Zebra cakes hitting you in the face.
Like that hot dog gif.
What
Like the hot dogs.
What if we take out the entire newspaper
Right.
press scene and then we'll put in a Little Debbie wrapping station where
You
Little
do.
Debbie's are actively being wrapped in a packet.
Wrapped and sealed
And then
put
whenever you
boxes.
get off of the ride, you can get a Little Debbie that was wrapped in the packet from earlier in the ride.
Goodness for me.
Like
The operator
Like
scene.
the Mission Tortilla Company, just
And like that scene where the family's watching the first moon landing, Neil
We're
Armstrong
watching
holds
commercial.
up a Swiss cake roll.
No, he didn't.
No, Star Crunch,
Star
you
Crunch.
idiot.
Yes, Jordan. Star Crunch.
I'm an idiot.
Yes.
Listen, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Or cosmic brownie, you idiot.
Yeah.
No, those are cosmic rays.
This seems so like
Outraged?
intense.
This is being aggressive.
Yeah, Shayna? She politely raises her hand.
So I had ideas, right? but I didn't have sponsors. Okay, so
Well, you need a sponsor.
Yeah, but I know, but let me have my idea, and then you can make a sponsor.
Okay, so Little Debbie.
I want the entire inside of the Spaceship Earth to be something glow in the dark. Okay.
Snack cake.
Not a glow in the dark snack cake.
Yeah.
I want it to be like the cheesy and the little crap mall. Jordan knows this mall, Sugarloaf Mall, the glow in the dark putt-putt. But I want the entire inside to be either glow in the dark putt-putts or glow in the dark everything's a trampoline or a glow in the dark water park.
So it can be sponsored by Guy Fieri, I think.
You're changing the ride?
Yes. I want you told me I could change.
It can be called
Did she do that?
Glow Town by Guy Fieri.
But I want
everyone will hate it and will be like, it was Shayna's idea.
But like, can you imagine if you had the whole inside of Spaceship Earth, like everything was multiple levels of like
was things that you could go do in your regular town.
Listen. You could have multiple levels and like multiple age levels of. You
like
could have
Disney
like
Quest, but
yes, like Disney Quest. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Don't
But
you dare
everything
put
like
Disney Quest in Spaceship Earth.
But then everything is like glow in the dark slip and slides or glow in the dark like
location, not the idea that I find offensive.
Whatever, I want it. Stop laughing at me, Jake.
Slip and slides, like what the hell?
And then, but can you imagine if you could go inside? If you could go inside Spaceship Earth,
you can.
And let me fucking finish. If you could go inside. And you could go to different levels and you could go on glow in the dark slip and slides and it would be like the biggest, most ultimate party ever. And then you would come outside and be like, oh hell, I'm still in Epcot.
What if it was sponsored by our pyramid scheme?
So what we have to do is we need 2 Spaceship Earths and they have to know 2 more Spaceship Earths.
Exactly.
And
I feel like they should just know the pyramid in Mexico.
Can we just get Egypt to sponsor it then?
Well, there's a pyramid in Mexico.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, but that's the wrong kind of pyramid.
Yeah, but
not Alaska.
Pyramid.
Can we get the Jungle Navigation Company to sponsor Spaceship Earth?
Ooh.
Oh, you could. What if we the Jungle Cruise inside Spaceship Earth?
Wait.
That's stupid.
Oh, it's true.
Holy shit, Shayna, you totally just blew up Josh's entire joke, but then Josh flipped that shit right back around.
Josh will never mean to me. I'm gonna cry.
No, hold on. I don't know how many people know this, but Josh has been planning that joke for like a week.
I had no idea.
He just wanted to turn Spaceship Earth into Jungle Cruise, but then Shayna recommended it. And he said that was stupid. This is the greatest moment I've ever seen. Well, Shayna, I hope you're happy.
But I'm not.
You ruined everything, including Spaceship Earth. We have no choice but to hand it over to Little Debbie. She was the only one left, and there's an elimination challenge.
And she knows at least 2 people.
Like pooping?
She's
got a snack for you.
Pooping challenge.
I mean, if you're eating Little Debbie snack cakes, there's going to be a lot of elimination.
How does she stay so little, Debbie?
They replace her every couple of years.
She dies.
She died.
Well, that's sad.
What do you leave her in the hot gondolas?
Splat.
Wait, aren't the gondolas just hooked to electric cables anyway? They could.
No, they're hooked to
They're really scary.
Oh, hold on. What do you mean they're really scary?
I don't like shit like that. They're scary to me.
No, they're not. I'm telling you.
To me, they are.
No,
You don't
not.
tell me what I feel, Jake.
There's so many ways with that.
Oh, what if you made it like the army? Like the whole thing was trying to recruit you into the army.
I think the gondolas should sponsor Spaceship Earth.
I mean, the gondolas try to recruit you.
Like you go into a gondola and like the wall.
Can you handle this heat?
The wall where they couldn't put an air conditioner is actually a screen, and then recruiting video turns on.
How hot you'll be in the desert, maggot? They say. You make your bed in the morning, because you better do it. That's how they talk.
That's exactly how they talk.
That's not how they talk at boot camp at all.
I was a drill sergeant.
That was more like
push-ups aren't right. Do them right. Maggot.
I think Annie just likes to say maggots.
And judge people's push-ups.
Go clean your boots off again.
Maggots.
They look dirty now.
No, that's not how they.
Is that how you talk to your child? That makes me sad.
Josh, I'm pretty sure we know how boot camp is. Why would you know?
We've all been
one
there.
or two more than you could do yesterday.
It's very vague.
Things you do improve on your own.
Oh shit.
Okay, so my Spaceship Earth idea was sponsored by Neptune, King of the Sea. And I was just going to fill the whole thing with water. The ride's still going to be in it.
Are we inside
Did you know if you did that, everybody inside would drown?
Well,
Is there air conditioning?
And it's going to be glow in the dark.
It's literally a giant swamp cooler, Annie.
It's cold
Glow in the dark.
It's okay.
Ghost Jungle Cruise.
Up at the top where you see the Earth, where you're looking back at the Earth, that will be an air, like it won't have water up to there. That will be an air bubble. So just hold your
What
breath
if it
up
was
to the top.
Titanic?
It would
And
sink.
that's where the goldfish are.
Yeah,
Like the top you hit the iceberg, and then the rest of it was it sinking.
Sponsored by Canard Lines.
It's just Carnival now.
Disney Cruise Line.
Mhm.
Be like, but the Titanic was just a story.
That happened in real life.
Why didn't James Cameron save those people?
It's just a story. Jack and Rose aren't real.
They had to have had another boat out there filming it. Jeez.
Titanic is a documentary. Oh shit!
James Cameron.
Let's not put giant ships inside Spaceship Earth. Wait, we could. Freighter ship Earth.
What if you put one of those, like at the amusement parks where you're on the big pirate ship or the spaceship and then it goes up, 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 and then it finally turns all the way over? What if you put that bullshit inside of Spaceship Earth and you're like, bah, 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 and then we sponsored by NASA?
Is there some like
Can we get
eyes
SpaceX to sponsor it?
What?
SpaceX.
No, they'll launch it. They'll be like, look, we put Spaceship Earth out in orbit next to the Tesla.
Next to my car.
And there's people inside going, I can't breathe in here. Where's the air conditioning?
And then when you get off, you get the boring machine's flamethrower.
Why is everybody getting off?
What if it was sponsored by Trojan condoms?
Then you could get off.
Yeah.
I mean,
Safely.
that doesn't mean that you could.
Do you ever realize that like Trojan is a horrible sponsor? Like I mean,
Yeah.
a horrible name
No,
for
like,
a condom.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that. It's named after the one thing that penetrated the
And
walls of Troy.
literally broke everyone. Like it got in. It got in. Let the little
Troy was
sperms out.
impregnated by Greeks.
Yeah. Horrible name. Horrible. Spartan condoms would have worked. But no.
No, they wouldn't have. They wouldn't have even used them.
Just kicking them into holes.
I feel like this took a weird left turn, guys.
Hey, next stop, Jordan's house.
What? No, no. You all get $25 parking tickets.
I thought they were 55.
Sponsored by Jordan's house.
Jordan's whorehouse, mind you. Cat house.
I like
sorry.
brothel better. Brothel's
House of
Cat
Puss.
house.
I'm not gonna.
Caltrans? Were you gonna say Caltrans?
No.
That'd be a weird sponsor for Spaceship Earth.
That was
Very specific to California.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Picture orange.
Just a bunch of guys in orange standing around.
And something controversial, like Monsanto-esque, like something like that. That's
How
controversial.
about Monsanto?
Sure.
They do have a history with Disney.
Like coal. What if it coal?
Coles.
Yeah, coal.
You know some Coles cash?
You can have like
Trainer.
deals.
Oh, I have.
Santa's at the top.
It could like the screen could be like the Kohl's app, so you could be
Gonna
like,
shop by
be
midnight.
like you like what you see on in the scene. You can order it right from the app on the ride.
It's just window shopping the ride. Like every scene is just like
Yeah, it's
mannequins.
like and then they invented washing machines.
Ooh, wait, this is just carousel
It
progress.
can be at your house by the time you get home from vacation. Don't you want one?
Get out of here! I'm indecent.
Just turn it into carousel of progress.
So what if we got like
Sponsored
super
by-
meta with it, and it was sponsored by
Meta or metal?
Walt Disney World,
Whoa. Or Epcot specifically.
but instead of every historical figure in there, it's Mickey Mouse.
And Bob Iger.
boy.
Oh no, but that would be cool. Like Mickey Mouse in that time era. That would be amazing. Kind of like
So caveman. Mickey
I don't
Mouse.
think.
Zootopia.
Do you think
Which is
everybody?
like the first half.
Do you think everybody would who's griping about IPs going in the park would be pissed off because of that?
Oh,
I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck
I'd be in
what
the
they
park.
think. That would be awesome.
I always felt like the whole IP thing was
IP all the time.
kind of
Crazy.
yeah, the whole intellectual property thing.
Don't take
It
it
was a
too
little. Well, it's like the irony is once Disney does it, it becomes an IP.
Like, yeah, Haunted Mansion is
Right.
an IP.
Right.
Okay, so then if we're gonna IP, like, let's just turn Spaceship Earth into like a beer garden and everything's an IPA.
They have a beer
Problem
garden.
solved. No, I want
Already
the
a
whole
beer garden
thing.
in that park.
You
No.
get on the ride and you get to stop. And you can have beverages like all the way up and all the way down. Problem solved.
Just go
It's,
get a-
yes, it's air conditioned.
I think we should turn it off.
Stop, walk around.
No,
have a beer
Annie.
With Michelangelo.
Exactly.
Hey guys, why don't we sponsor Spaceship Earth?
Oh,
Because we have so much money.
Well,
You're
some of them,
right.
but-
Listen, I've got
Write
$5.
some more tickets. Write some more tickets, Jordan.
I don't know.
Guys, listen, no, you're not following me. If we each get 2 people,
And those 2 people buy 2 T-shirts and write 2 parking tickets.
We've gone full
Then
circle.
we can sponsor Spaceship Earth.
Just like Spaceship Earth.
Mhm.
Spaceship Earth brought to you by the Mickey Mutineers and Jordan, especially because it was his idea. Like, I'm not. That sounded like I kicked Jordan out of the Mickey Mutineers, but I
This
just
is
want
getting
to.
really long.
Oh, and Jordan.
No one's gonna be able to abbreviate this title. This ride.
Yeah, it's
Who's narrating it? Us?
Shayna. But like the whole time, I just changed her volume.
On this.
You didn't change my volume one time tonight.
Oh shit! Hold on. There we
There
go.
we
So
go.
as you're ascending into
Hell,
as you're
The
ascending into the ride, the speakers behind you just blare, "Yeah, Mickey Mouse." or better
No,
yet,
we
it's Dimitri.
could hire Dimitri to be the narrator.
Uh,
No, then you have Wall. Hi,
welcome,
I'm Wall.
Mickey Mutineer. This is Earth
Welcome
of
aboard.
Spaceships. This is Space Shuttle Earth.
Earth of ships.
okay.
Welcome to our Spaceship Earth. Please
I have-
fast approach in space first time.
That was such a good idea. Oh my gosh, this is the greatest idea ever. Josh, I need you to get Dimitri.
He's
We're gonna
already-
find a really good video of Spaceship Earth on YouTube. cut out all the audio and have Dimitri re-narrate.
That is the best idea.
I'm crying. Stop.
Spaceship Earth Dimitri narration.
And here we have Mastodon fighting with Caveman.
We're doing this, man. When are you home next?
They lose Card King. He's turning very bad.
This is the best idea I've ever heard.
It's a super good idea.
I get home
I'm
to 8.
crying. Stop.
But we need the pre-2007 version. So there's a Descent too.
It'll be decent. I think.
It'll be okay, I guess.
Oh my gosh, guys, we just came across
That's
the greatest bit
amazing.
ever.
We're
No
gonna
pressure,
go
Josh.
viral.
I already did. I had to get an ointment.
Yeah.
No, that's bacterial.
Oh. The hell did I do?
Viral, you mean an antibiotic.
Oh,
Get a new
nice.
doctor.
Explains why nothing happened.
Antibiotic ointment.
I think I'm a fine doctor. Thank you.
So anyway, and then at the at the end of the ride, they're like, and that's our show. And then I say, hey, you've been listening to the Mickey Mutineers and writing the Mickey Mutineers. I'm Jake, that's Josh, that's Annie, that's Jordan, that's Shayna. And then Jordan comes in over the loudspeaker and says,
It's not us. It's you.